does M4 stand for?
The M4 stands for Marching Musical Machine of the Mid-South.
M4 is the Marching Musical Machine of the Mid-South.
Marching Musical Machine of the Mid-South.
The Marching Musical Machine of the Mid-South.
Marching Musical Machine of the Mid-South.
My name is John Graham. I serve as Director of Bands here at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. I have been working here since 1994, so it's about 22, 23 years.
My name is Mr. Darrell Evans. I am a professor of music here at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. I'm also the director of the UAPB Jazz Ensemble and assistant band director here at the university. From 2003 to the present, 14.5 years.
My name is Harold James Fuster Jr. I am an assistant band director, percussion instructor, and also music instructor here at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. I've been here since 1998 with a couple of years off to now, so that's roughly, 15, 16 years.
My name is Jerome Hudson. I am an assistant to the directors. I arrange the music, chief arranger, and I do some drill design. This is my 28th year, going into my 29th season, and next year it'll be my 30th season and my 29th year.
Band camp allows us to get the students in early enough. First of all, it helps the freshmen to acclimate to the college campus. We teach them the basic fundamentals, the marching style. We work on the literature, the traditional pep songs that we play every year, and then we bring in later on, we bring in the upperclassmen and we start incorporating them with the freshmen. Then we start to work on our drill assignments, try to at least get 2 or 3 drills in during the summer camp. And then be prepared to get the instrumentation put together so we can look at what we're going to be doing during the course of the marching season.
I do it because I want it to be good so that you will experience what excellence is in this point in your life.
Long practices, a lot of working out, the heat, but dedication and determination, and hard working pretty much.
Band camp is a challenge overall. I say that because it really pushes you to your limit and beyond it, and it helps you figure out who you are as a person and as a leader.
The profession that we do is music. It's band related, instrumental music, band related. We cater to more of a Afrocentric style to what we do to appease the crowds at a HBCU football game, where HBCU sports period.
We normally, in terms of numbers, we like to see at least 32 trumpets, about 16 French horns. We're into the euphoniums, about 12 to 16 euphoniums, about 20 to 24 sousaphones. Then you get into the woodwinds, 16 clarinets, about the same number on piccolos, 12. These 12 piccolos, and then your saxophones could be anywhere from 24 to 30 on those instruments. French horns, about the same number for about 16 of those. Percussion, usually the army of percussionists, usually about 40, 45 on percussion.
The drum line, we use your marching snare. We just don't use the harness. We use additional sling where the drum is tilted on one leg with the leg rest. We also use marching crash cymbals on the field. We use in the percussion vernacular, we use tenors, which are actually quints, and some universities use sixlets and some use quads, but we use quints here. And then we use the traditional drum style tenor drum, what we call chest tenors. Usually those are leg tenors, but we have them upright like a small bass drum, and then we also use marching bass drums.
Those what we consider the color, the ones that create tapestry and imagination. They interpret the music while we're doing drill. That's some of the first things that you want to see. While the band is standing still and playing, they're creating movement, choreography with it. Anything that we need in addition to the music or what the band is doing, the Silks can bring that about. We normally have 24 of them, and that's why we came up with the name 24 Karat Golden Silks. Golden Girls are our dancers, frontline dancers. In our conference, you don't have a band without them. They provide what we consider like the icing on the cake. They get about 1 minute and 12 seconds worth of fame during the halftime. They go out there, high impact for just barely over 1 minute off the field. In the stands, they provide entertainment while we're playing. They can move and do things in the stands, and they bring about, again, another aspect of the music. They interpret the music with the dance.
Every game, whether it's an away game or a home game, requires specific preparation. We have to get the drill under control, and we have to get the dance routine under control, and then ultimately and most importantly, we have to get the music under control. As far as the momentum of a home game, just playing at home and playing in front of your hometown fans and your home base is very exhilarating, and sometimes we put just a little bit something extra to give the home fans a treat.
Good effort, good lift, good precision. Let's go.
There's a sense of pride when you march with M4 because we have like a standard within our conference. Like whenever we go on the field, we're putting on a show. Like there's always a show that's gonna be, there's a theme to every show. And we have a standard of executing things, like our moves, dance steps, even how we come on the field with the roar, that's tradition. So it's like you just have to have a lot of personal pride in marching with M4.
Our fans, they are very supportive. It's been quite a few times where I've just been in Walmart or just out and about, and they'll, oh, are you in the band? You guys do such a good job, and they are very supportive.
It is like being at an actual concert. You have people that hear their favorite song and they just go bananas. They lose the, oh, that's my song right there. Nick is, if not the favorite, it's in the top 3.
Because once you hear the tubas, everybody get up, they do this, and join in with the band. The whole school does it, so I definitely would think that'd be overall everybody's favorite spirit too.
Our fans are great. They get into our pull-on, they get into our announcing of the drum majors. It is a very wonderful collegiate atmosphere when the band gets ready to come pull up in the field, and the fans really make it happen.
I feel like just don't mess up. Little butterflies in the stomach, but at the same time, just go out there and make sure it goes straight, and then at the end, it's just relief.
Very nerve-wracking, but once you hit the field and you pretty much get in your performance zone, and when you go out there and you leave everything out the field, and once you're done, you take off your hat, the steam coming from your hat, because you put everything onto the field. But the experience is like none other.
The adrenaline gets to flowing, the excitement gets to flowing, because not only do we want an entertaining show, but we want a well-executed show. So just the mere fact that we've put in the work and we've been practicing all week, and now we're in front of the audience at home, ready to give them a treat, is very exhilarating.
No words can describe homecoming. Homecoming is the epitome of a family reunion, a block party, a festival, a celebration.
Well, that's pretty much the livest time the campus be lit. You see a lot of alumni, you know, a lot of incoming freshmen that's coming in the fall. But like being in band wise, it's very busy. You got parades, you got practice, you got parades. So again, probably got practice, more practice, more practice. Then you could probably get a break. Then you got practice again.
Homecoming at a HBCU is like a family reunion, party, street festival, food fest, concert, all rolled into one.
Drum majors serve as directors on the field. Once the field show starts, we're not on the field, but those drum majors are, and they are part of us, our extended arm for the directors. Whatever goes on, if we need them to, if a drum major blows a whistle, everything stops, students follow.
The role of a drum major is universal, and for a female to be a drum major just reaffirm what the job is supposed to be about.
Honestly, you can't even tell that it's a female out there, cause Sydney, Miss Gail, they were the perfect trio, the three of them. They looked alike. She had her, unisex masculinity down with her moves and everything. She worked hard.
And overall, the experience taught me, like, whatever you put your mind to, you can make it happen. And with the experience, it was a lot. It was just crazy.
Montgomery, Alabama. Are you ready for halftime entertainment? Are you ready to get turned up? Well, give it up. In the box, option number 5. Now, on the way to the right, we have Brandon, Hollywood Hogan, and Joshua Poole and Fresh Inflection. Together, they are the greatest, the magnificent, the one and only, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Drumming.
It's pretty challenging. And sometimes when you really need help by someone you trusted, whether it's your parents or a friend that's back home or just a family member.
It was hard adjusting to Pine Bluff, Arkansas, coming from Chicago, Illinois. After the first 6 months, I definitely cried. I was very homesick.
Freshman year, I really wasn't that homesick. I was ready to get away from home. And then since it's my sophomore year, I've been more homesick now than I was my freshman year.
It just takes, it helps you grow as a person, because more than likely I'm not going to stay home after I graduate. I'm going to move somewhere else. So now I can see that I can live on my own, away from home and away from family. So it really helped me grow as an individual.
It was a challenge to me. I was one of the only people from my school down here in Arkansas. I'm from Chicago. I didn't know that many people. Being down here, I'm from a big city, and Pine Bluff is a bit of a smaller town, so it took a lot of adjusting.
It's pretty cool because you have like certain people and certain staff here on campus that pretty much like your brother, your sister, your mom and dad away from home.
But the people that I've bonded with and kind of, I've grown up with, since I've been here, I've gone together with, they made everything easier for me.
In the nearly 15 years that I've been here, it has been a tremendous journey. It's been a great journey to see the program grow and develop and our reputation get stronger and stronger, and most importantly to see the students come in and matriculate through the university and graduate and go on to be professionals.
A journey that, when I came, I saw UAPB before I got here. And I actually envisioned myself being here before I got here as a teacher.
The overall experience of being a part of M4 is a lifelong dream. From being a student to actually working with the band that I marched in is the ultimate dream.
My love for M4 is like my life. I can't, it's kind of hard to explain it. I just grew up in it.
Like, it's this thing we call in bands called DPAC, discipline, pride, attitude, and commitment. You learn all of that in just one. But yeah, I love M4. I am M4.
1, 2, 3, 4, M4 live.
1, 2, 3, 4. You heard my last announcement? Come and stay securely until you hear from us.